Hi everybody, and welcome to Man Cake, where we play before we eat and always look the bowl. I'm Dan, and as you can see, we're kicking off our Halloween bake season all month long. To kick off Halloween, we're gonna do a pumpkin cheesecake with a chocolate drizzle around the edge of the cake and maybe some dark chocolate truffles. If this is your first time, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so you know when brand new recipes are available, which by the way is gonna be weekly. Let's head in the kitchen and preheat our ovens to 350 degrees and get this cheesecake going because I'm hungry and I'm sure you guys are too. Take these with us. For the crust, 2 rows of crushed Oreos and 6 tablespoons of butter. For the filling, we're going to use 3 8-ounce packages of cream cheese, 1 cup of white sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 3 eggs at room temperature, 1 cup of canned pumpkin, and 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. For our toppings, we're going to use chocolate chips, 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, and a couple dark chocolate truffles. For your crust, combine your crushed Oreos along with your 6 tablespoons of melted butter. Then, just give your Oreo crumbs and your butter a nice little mix. This way, the butter can really get incorporated with the Oreo crumbs. Now with our prepared pan lined with parchment paper, we're going to take our Oreo crumbs and just scoop all of them into the pan. Then by hand, we're going to press the crumbs evenly into the bottom of the pan, making sure that the crumbs cover the entire bottom. This way, we have a nice even, thick crust to support our cream cheese filling. Once you have your crust set at the bottom of your pan, place into the fridge while we prepare our cheesecake filling. Now for the filling. In your mixing bowl, start by combining your 3 8-ounce packages of cream cheese and follow that by your 1 cup of sugar and your 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now if you're using a stand mixer, we're going to use the paddle attachment and allow that to mix on a low, medium speed just for about a minute and a half to really allow the cream cheese, sugar, and vanilla to mix and give us the start of that nice creamy cheesecake filling. Before we add the remaining ingredients, be sure to scrape the sides of your bowl after your first mix. Once your bowl has been scraped, add your 1 cup of pumpkin, your 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, and your 3 eggs. Then, using that low-medium speed, mix your additional ingredients for another minute and a half. This way, we can really get that pumpkin flavor into our cheesecake. Now that our filling's done, we can go ahead and grab that pan from the fridge with our cooled crust and begin the pour. So just pour your cream cheesecake filling into that pan on top of the crust. Once you've poured all your filling, I like to try to give my cheesecake a nice smooth flat surface. Now before we put our cheesecake into the oven, give your pan a good 5 taps on the counter to release any air bubbles that may have gotten in there while we're mixing in the stand mixer. Then we just bake our cheesecake for 60 to 65 minutes. We have our cheesecake baked and ready to go. We can go ahead and pop it on our cake stand and start decorating with some chocolate drizzle and some dark chocolate truffles. So what we want to do is pop this out of the springform pan and let's see, we'll just, ooh, I already want to eat it, but we got to decorate it first. So let's go ahead and start with our chocolate drizzle. And really all you want to do here is just get enough around the edge. This way it's not going to drizzle too much, but still give it that same kind of effect. Now we just want to take our offset spatula and just zhuzh the chocolate around the rim of the cheesecake, just to kind of try to give that nice drizzle effect and make it pretty. And then we're just going to go around the edges, make a nice little chocolate pillow for the truffles. This way they have a nice little place to sit when we put them on top. Now that we got kind of a sad little drizzle effect, we'll go ahead and just top with our chocolate truffles and then slice right into it. Now we're ready to cut into it. So let's get our knife and let's all right. And grab this guy right here. First slice is always the hardest. First slice is the hardest. Ooh. Look at that close up. Look at that cheesecake. Delicious. Now the taste test. I guess I don't need to eat it with this. It tastes just like pumpkin. It tastes just like cheesecake. It tastes like heaven, Halloween heaven, if that's a thing. Just another bite. And there we have it, our pumpkin baked cheesecake with a chocolate, maybe kind of drizzle around the edge. Now, if your chocolate, like mine, ended up cooling too fast, you can either go ahead and pop it in the microwave for another 15-20 seconds and redo the drizzle, or you can just leave it as it is and dive right into it like I did. No shame in that, it's cheesecake. It's gonna be delicious either way. Are there any desserts or cakes you'd like to see? Let me know down in the comments below. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so you know when brand new recipes are available, which is weekly by the way. And don't forget, life is short, so lick the bowl. And until next week, bye!